Good morning. Welcome to Mount Vernon Unitarian Church. I'm Holly Santillo, invited here by Reverend Kate Walker to lead the service today, and I'm honored to do so. Whether you are new to our community or a long-term member, whatever it is that propelled you to join us this morning, know that you are welcome here. Visitors especially are welcome. Join us after our virtual service for social hour. And if you want to get in touch with us, use mvuc.org. We are a community dedicated to welcoming the stranger and working for justice wherever the heavy weight of oppression has dug into the fabric of life. In this time of increased uncertainty, when we are unable to gather together, we choose to gather virtually, to find comfort, and to recommit ourselves to the mission of supporting one another in our spiritual journeys, working for the care of the earth, and building the common good. We gather to recommit ourselves to dismantling systems of oppression and injustice. It's good to be together. Hello, everybody. How are you? So I get to do the story for all ages today, which is wonderful because I love teaching kids. And actually, if I were to confess, that is my favorite part of church. Anyway, so here we are, story for all ages. I want to talk about the fact that it's almost New Year's Eve, which means we get to start a whole fresh new year. And there are a lot of traditions associated with this holiday. Does every country like to celebrate New Year in the same way?
Well, a tradition in Spain that I know of is for the 12 seconds just before midnight, you eat a grape for every second, which I think is kind of cool.
I remember that one too. In the Philippines, it is good luck to open all your cupboards to let good fortune in. So on the New Year's Eve, as we're counting down, people are gonna open all their cupboards. Listen carefully, because I want you to do this too with us, okay? And the other thing that they like to do is they turn in all the lights. They turn in all the lights in their house to make the future bright. So while I count down from 10, we're gonna pretend this is the countdown to midnight, okay? You're gonna run around in your house right now, open all your cupboards, and turn on all your lights. You ready? Boys, are you ready? Because I want you to do this too.
Yes.
On your marks. Get set.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So then, at the stroke of midnight, kids in the Philippines jump 12 times to grow really tall in the new year. I want you to do this with us, okay? Ready, set, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wait. You're gonna jump 24 times? Imagine how tall you're gonna grow. Try that again. Just big jumps and 1, 2, 3, 4,
5,
6,
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Very good, very good, very good.
Remember, Mama, round things are a symbol of prosperity, and that's why people wear polka dots and prepare 12 round fruits and scatter coins all over the house. But remember, Mama, you must not spend money or there won't be enough money on the new year. But if you clean up too much, you'll sweep away all the good fortune. So throw those coins back down!
That is so cool. Okay, but don't think that you're gonna use that as an excuse not to clean all year. Let's begin! Especially because for the new year in Japan, there is a tradition of deep cleaning. It's called oosoji. Whether it's making beds perfectly, re-cleaning every dish, dusting all the furniture, the tradition is to cleanse everything at home, work, and school before the New Year's holiday. Japanese people practice oosoji in order to begin the new year with a blank page. If anything is dirty on New Year's, it means that some of the previous year's bad habits are leaking into the new year. So this idea of oosoji and having a blank page actually reminds me of one of our New Year's traditions. New Year's resolutions, right? It's like a promise that we make to ourselves that we're going to keep throughout the new year. And what better way than to create something new than on a blank page? So that gives me an idea. I want all of you guys to go find yourself a nice blank piece of paper. Ready, set, go! I'm gonna time you. I'll sing you a song while you go. Get on your feet, boom, be-do-do-do-do-do. Get up and make it happen. Get on your feet, boom, be-do-do-do-do-do. Get up and take some action. You guys did it! Forgot, you need a pen and a pencil too. Okay, go get them. Now, I don't remember any more of that song, so you better hurry. Daruma is a Japanese tradition that gets lots of play on New Year's, and that's because Daruma dolls are supposed to remind people of staying with their goals, no matter how tough the challenge can be. You can find these roly-poly guys everywhere in Japan, sitting on the top shelf of restaurants, farmhouses, city apartments, watching over the people inside. They have no arms or legs, and their eyes are always wide open, symbolizing Buddha's determination during his 9 years of deep meditation. I'm going to teach you about Daruma dolls. Ready? Right. Now, on our paper here, we're going to draw our own Daruma by making a big oval for the body like this. The shape is important. If a Daruma doll ever gets knocked over, it just rolls right back up again. Now, inside the oval is a rounded rectangle for the face, inside of which we'll put 2 big eye circles like this. Just a little nose and a non-smiling, determined little mouth is next. Then, over his eyes, we'll draw some eyebrows, which Japanese artists like to make in the shape of cranes to symbolize long life. And mustache and cheek hair in the shape of tortoise shells for the same reason. Don't worry if your Daruma doll doesn't look like mine. Honestly, no 2 Daruma dolls look alike. Everyone is totally different. So it's perfect that ours look different. Now here's the important bit. You are gonna make a goal. Think of an idea, something that it is that you want to happen this year. And when you have it, it might not be right now, but when you have it, you're gonna think about that goal. You're gonna color in 1 eye, like this. And you might even write down that goal on your Daruma paper. Oh, doesn't he look better already with 1 eye already colored in? I like that. Okay, and I'm gonna write down my goal, and then I'm gonna set him aside somewhere where he can keep an eye on me. He's gonna watch me as I remember to work on my goal. Every day, I do a little bit of something toward that goal. And he's there to keep me remembering, keep me disciplined, keep me perseverant. And when I finally finish that goal, I get to color in the other eye. I know it isn't always easy to finish your goals. As they say in Japan, nanakorobi yaoki. Fall down 7 times, stand up 8. So have fun making a clean slate for this year's goals. You can make wonders for the world if you embrace your ideas and put them together bit by bit. Lately, I've been in a slump. It's a perfect descriptor. Slump. Shapeless, directionless, ugly, murky, devoid of light. Sometimes it's even worse than that. I'm a smelly slump stew under the covers, decomposing. I hide in slump land while my mind wages war with my soul, threatening to throw it into a black hole of fears, doubts, and anger. It's amazing that legs, abdomen, and arms can be so completely sedentary while there's a full-scale battle raging in my headspace. There's little to cling to, and destructive thoughts whiz around like alien ships. I'm in the void somewhere, wrapped in my spacesuit made of blanket, with little oxygen to breathe under my pillow helmet. It's not safe out there. Worse yet, it's not safe inside this brain. Then, out of the chaotic gloom, there's a speck of light. The fragile flame of one candle lit in a storm. A single grain of glowing sand that represents solid ground. A solitary, distant planet in the void. This is the light of an idea. It's the seed of creation. Embedded in its tiny frame are the machinations of countless fractals of possibilities. Nurture it, tend to it, and it will blossom into a universe of Genesis. I'm drawn to this light. All else disappears. And then doubt creeps in. Insidious. Before I know it, negative thoughts reel around me and I'm at war again. That's a ridiculous idea. Nobody will like it. Nobody will like it. I can't. I'll never follow through anyway. Fake, dummy. It's dangerous. It's irresponsible. It's impossible. I'll fail. These thoughts are the spawn of fears and doubts. They feel wild and wicked and powerful. The little light of my idea cowers before them, trembling and suffocating as disillusion steals its very oxygen. It can't breathe under the weight of those fears. Don't go, little light. Those thoughts aren't me. I want to see you glow and grow. You make me feel real, whole. You bring me joy. You bring me back to the earth. The glow of your light is warm and easy like a smile. It's a gentle breeze. It's the swell on an ocean, the rise and fall of a breath. If I let it, it flows through me. I build whimsical ships with your energy, and those ships in turn carry me on voyages with ports of call I could never have fathomed without first waking to the call of your light. And when I'm on that voyage, I don't even remember what it was like to be at war with myself. If Julie Andrews isn't enough to motivate you in the morning, well, cleaning the physical space around you will help, like the traditions in the Philippines and Japan suggest. Clean your headspace too. Exercise, meditation. If negative thoughts are raining in on you, just try bringing out the sun inside with encouraging questions instead. Or gratitude. What a lifesaver. When I start thinking about being grateful for uncomplicated joys like leaves on trees, the smells of the earth, the peppermint and toothpaste, the smile of a loved one, I'm afloat again. An activity I'm enjoying comes from the advice of Julia Cameron in her book, The Artist's Way. Every morning, I write 3 pages of whatever is on my mind. It can be gobbledygook, anything, stream of consciousness. My pen goes so fast, I don't even know if I'm making the right letters. I find that by letting these words just flow, I get to discover what kinds of thoughts are going on inside of me and weed through the thorny ones that would entrap my creative self. If you're feeling a creative block, there are lots of books, like this one, and this one, maybe even this one, that can help you harness your creative energy. Write down your ideas. Words are the seeds. Then act. Your actions are what nurture those seeds to surface out of the squishy, murky brain substance into the light for all to experience. Let your fingers fly with every stitch, every strum, every stroke, every song, and every gesture. You are manifesting. Pull, pound, tap, squish. Action. A vision's just a vision if it's only in your head, said Stephen Sondheim. We have countless beautiful ideas in our minds, and the world doesn't benefit from those gifts until we do something. So let's take a chance. Let out those ideas. Bring them to life. Reverend Kate, that was so much fun. Thank you for trusting me with this great project, and to all my family and the folks of MVUC who contributed, you are the best.